What's going on, everybody? Steve here, and today I want to talk about the 10 most expensive stocks throughout the whole world. I figured I'd do something fun today because the market was really slow today, and I got in late. Didn't really get a chance to cover any news. I was really busy today, but I figured I'd drop a video for you, and I figured I'd just talk about something different. I mean, still along the lines of investing, but just something fun and good factual things that we can know about. I can teach you about. So without further ado, let's jump in it. Stock number 10, right? Hold on, disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. I had to make that known to somebody on Instagram. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy that's on YouTube, and I like talking about stocks with like-minded people, sharing thoughts and ideas. That's it. But yeah, getting into it. Now, some of these stocks that I'm going to name, you're familiar with. Most of them are U.S.-based companies, and I think one or two, I'm not sure, are outside of the United States. But we'll cover it as we get to them. So stock number 1. Well, number 10. We'll go from 10 down to 1 in most expensive stocks. And this is per share, right? This is not market cap. This is per share. So stock number 1, I'm reading off index cards. Stock number 1 is Chipotle Mexican Grill. Ticker symbol is CMG. And it serves multiple countries. Like, I don't know if you know what Chipotle is. Let me give a quick synopsis of what Chipotle is. It's a franchise restaurant majoring in Mexican food, where you can come in. It's a line-based service setup, and you go down the line. It's almost like Subway. You go down the line, you tell them what you want, and then at the end you pay, and it's quick in and out. So it's just a franchise restaurant. It serves multiple countries, including UK, France, Germany, and Canada. So that's where it's based, other than the US. It was started in California, and I can't remember what year it was, but I know it was started in California. And it goes for $1. I mean, $1, $1,739 a share. This is Chipotle. Stock number 9 is a company called Cable One, and ticker symbol is CABO, like Cabo. And it is formerly known as the Graham Holding Company. It's the 7th largest cable operator in the United States, and it goes for $1,806 per share. Now, one thing about these shares that I'm going to talk to you about real quick before I continue going. This article was written 4 days ago, right? It was an article I read. I can't remember the name of the article, but this was written 4 days ago. So with the fluctuation of the market, give or take, these might not even be in the same order or at the same price. But I checked a few of them, and they're pretty close. So, I stuck with what was printed on the article. Now, getting back to it, stock number 8 is AutoZone. Now, if you're in the U.S., you know what AutoZone is. They sell car parts and used parts. So, like, your battery, you lose a battery. Your battery goes dead, you go to AutoZone, and you pick another battery or what have you. They have basically car parts that that are sold directly to consumer. They have 6,000 stores across the U.S. in 49 states, and it is $1,989 per share, and the ticker symbol is AZO. So if you banking it like that, go and get you some AutoZone stock, because we all use that. Stock number 7 is Booking Holding Company, and Booking Holding is, and its ticker symbol BKNG, right? It's the parent company of Booking.com. The commercials you see. It was formerly called the Priceline Group. Now I remember Priceline Group. I thought they were still out. I didn't know they were connected with Booking Holdings. It's $2,307 a share. This company, Booking Holdings, they also own Kayak.com, OpenTable.com, which I use sometimes, and Agoda.com, right? Now that's number 7, Booking Holdings. Stock number 6, everybody's familiar with this, is Google. It's a parent company. Well, it's Alphabet. but it's the parent company of Google. So when people say Alphabet, especially if you're a stock investor like me, you say Alphabet, you already attribute it to Google. Now, what is Google? Google is the largest search engine in the world. You get on the internet, you Google anything, you want to know what something is, you ask Google. So if you don't know what Google is, ask Google to Google, and then you'll be good. It's worth nearly $1.97 trillion, right? And it sells for $2,900. It's $2,964 per share. So all you big ballers, get you some Google. Now the thing with Google, right? And I'm gonna name this again. This is pre-stock split. So the stock split, we already had the 20-for-1 stock split on some of these companies. So don't leave me a comment and say, oh man, it's not that no more. I mean, we know. We know. So that's Google, right? Now we got stock number 5. And along the same lines as Google, with the stock split, we got Amazon. Ticker symbol AMZN, right? It's the third most valuable company behind Microsoft and Apple in the U.S. It sells for $3,523 per share. They employ over 1 million people, and they own over $360 billion in assets. And it's Amazon. If you order anything in the mail or anything like that, everybody knows what Amazon is. It's basically a logistical delivery service, like FedEx or UPS. And they have the Amazon web system. They have their feet in a lot of different, pools of how they make money. All right, stock number 4. And this is an interesting one. This is Seaboard Corporation, right? Ticker symbol is SEB. It sells for $4,048 a share. It's a U.S.-based company headquartered in Kansas. And it's diversified. It's a diversified corporation with operations in both pork production, I guess pig farming, I don't know, I have to do some investigating, and large ocean cargo ships. So they deal with a lot of ocean cargo, I guess moving it from continent to continent. And evidently they're pig farmers too. Yeah, but that's number 4, Seaboard Corporation. Stock number 3. Stock number 3 is NVR Incorporated. Ticker symbol NVR. This one is $4,196 a share, and they're home builders. But what's interesting about NVR Incorporated is they own Fox Ridge Homes, Heartland Homes, Ryan Homes, and NB Homes. Now, I'm familiar with Ryan Homes and Fox Ridge, and they're pretty decent sized homes. So this home builder, it has to be a holding company. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And they also deal with I think mortgages and stuff. So they got it sewn up, I mean, as far as the real estate sector. But yeah, $4,196 a share in this NVR Incorporated. Ticker symbol NVR, and that's number 3 on the 10 most expensive stocks in the world. Now, round it down, we got stock number 2, and this is surprising. Stock number 2 is Lindt and Sprüngli AG. Sprüngli. It's a Swiss-based company, and they're chocolate makers. Now, before you say anything about, how did I get this information? It was on the, it was on the website. And why would a chocolate maker be number 2 in the most expensive stocks? I've seen the commercials for Lindt, LINDT, and I've seen the little candies, little round chocolate candies. They see them in doctor's offices and stuff. I guess they're like upscale luxury chocolates, but they deal with luxury chocolates, whatever that is. And they're chocolate makers. This ticker symbol is COCXF. It's 5 letters. So I guess, usually you see 5 letters in a fund or outside of the United States. So, like I said, it's a Swiss-based company, and it's $117,000 a share, right? And I said that correctly, $117,000 a share. And the annual dividend is $1,226, and the annual dividend yield of 1%. So if you got $117,000 to spare, just know every year you'll be getting back 12.26 at 1%. Get them dividends. That's number 2. I don't know if I mentioned the ticker symbol. I'm up here playing around. But the ticker symbol is COCXF. And that's Lent and Sprugly AG. I don't know what the AG is. That's number 2. Stock number 1. Can you guess what it is? That's right. Berkshire Hathaway. Ticker symbol is BRK-A. This is the A stock. They have an A stock and a B stock. I'll get into the B stock in a second, but the A stock is what we're talking about. At present, I looked it up today, it's $439,405 per share. Now, you will say to yourself, who would buy this stock? Or you would say, why would the stock be so high? Now, to answer that question, I'll go into it a little bit more and you might figure it out. The stock is owned by Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger. It's a conglomerate holding company, meaning they buy businesses, hold them under an umbrella in this one name of Berkshire Hathaway, and they keep the profits. They don't have it on what they do is when they have these companies, they're no longer public. They go up under the Berkshire Hathaway umbrella, and then it all works as a whole unit under Berkshire. Now, the reason why I brought up the stock thing is because the share price is highly due to an aversion of stock splits, meaning they don't split stock at all. They don't believe in stock splits. They want to have it to where their shares, a certain amount of people can, invest in the share, a certain clientele, money-wise, and it has nothing to do with smaller, budgets. But Warren Buffett spoke one time in an interview when he says how the market fluctuates up and down and stuff. They want to eliminate short sellers, like how you got Bed Bath & Beyond and GameStop. What's the other one? AMC, how like they jump in the stock up and down and stuff like that. He doesn't like that, and he's the one that for his business, so they never split stock. So if you're going to go buy 200 or 300, if a whale's going to go buy 200 or 300 shares at $20, it's different than 200 or 300 shares at $439,000. So he eliminates a lot of that. I mean, it's up in the air whether, you agree with it or not, but I mean, that's why. And this company, under this holding company, check this out. They own Geico Insurance, Dairy Queen, General Car Insurance, BNSF Railroad, right? And other things that they didn't name on here. But, that's number 1. That's stock number 1 right there. So there you got it, guys. 10 stocks are the most expensive stocks in the world. Now, the article was written, I think, 4 days ago. So the numbers might be on or off a little bit. But, I mean, I just read it off of the thing and took some notes and figured it'd be fun to talk about it because I've never thought about the most expensive stocks in the world because I can't afford them. But but anyway, yeah, I just wanted to chime in today with a video. And do me a favor, leave me a comment. What do you think about the list? Do you own some of them? Are you thinking about owning some of them? But let me hold on. I messed up. Let me get this right. Now, because Berkshire Hathaway has the A stock and it's $439,000 per share, you can still own it because they have a B class stock too for regular investors like me and you. Now, this you can buy, and the ticker symbol is BRK. Instead of it being -A, it'll be -B if you look it up. And this sells for $293 a share. And this is a pretty stable stock. I own 4 shares, so it's worth taking a look at. I like it. It's almost like I use it like it's a fund because they had all these different, sectors under their umbrella, and everything goes up and down according to stock price. It's worth the investment. It's worth taking a look at. Let me say that. But yeah, I hope the video was educational. You got something out of it today. And as usual, drop me a comment. Tell me what you thought. Any suggestions or any videos you want me to shoot next or anything, I'm open to it. Like and subscribe as usual. Share the video. I enjoy talking to people of like mind. I upload daily, and I'll see you in the next video.